Alright, so here we are, talking about models, presenting myself to you as a photographer. This is my latest book, America's Most Beautiful Men. It's $200. It's the best there is. The slickest, best. I can't show you the second half. The second half is all nudes and erotics with erections. Erection shots. But here is Fitzgerald Scott. He's a famous... He's famous in the modeling world. Fitzgerald Scott. And I took pictures of him for 4 days. He was at my house for 4 days. We slept in the same bed. 4 days and 4 nights. Oh boy, did I love it. After 30 years of celibacy, are you kidding me? This is a picture I did of him. Wait a minute, I'm trying to get the right lighting on the picture. Wait, please. I'll just show you a couple more. I'll show you the story of Fitzgerald Scott. Let me tell you. You're going to be surprised. Okay. Here's more on Fitzgerald Scott. Excuse me for coughing. More on Fitzgerald Scott. And they all have pictures. Each chapter has, I end with 1 page of pictures of me. Now I'm going to tell you the story of Fitzgerald Scott. When I first saw Fitzgerald Scott, boy, he's got a big one. I'm talking 11 inches. I saw him on the modeling site, and I used to just go every time. Not every time, but you know, I'm exaggerating. I used to go there a lot and just eyeball his pictures, because it was hanging down to his knee practically, you know what I mean? And I used to put comments. It was almost like I had to check in on the modeling site, had to check in with him and put a new comment under his pictures every time I looked. He's also very beautiful, and he's 6'3", and he's drop dead gorgeous. So I wrote to him, never got an answer. And I thought, oh, he'll probably never answer me because he's greatly in demand. You know, he's so big-dicked and gorgeous and everything. He probably won't ever answer me. So one day I wrote to him, and I forget what it was, but he answered me. That was after like a year of writing to him, a whole year. And of course I was infatuated with him. With his body and his dick, you know, and everything. So he answered me and he said, I'll work for you as long as you pay me as much as the last photographer paid me. I said, yeah. Right away I got him a ticket, because I always get, you know, expensive tickets. I pay for the ticket, I pay for transportation and room, and, you know, while they're with me, I pay their food and whatever they need. And their salary. So I went to pick him up. That was a fiasco. When I went to get him, the plane embarked. The plane had already embarked when I got there. They were getting their baggage. I couldn't find him. He wasn't there. And I panicked, and I asked a couple of people, have you seen this guy? He's 6'3", he's black, he's good looking. And they said, we don't remember, nobody remembered anybody that looked like that. I said, oh my God, don't tell me he didn't take the plane, because I've had other guys. Well, never mind that, I won't tell you the story now. So I went outside. Maybe it was my guardian angels led me outside. And I'm looking like a block down on front, you know, where the benches are in front of we have a little airport. It's a little city, it's a little airport. And I'm looking down, like half a block down, and I see this guy that might be him. So I go down there, and it's him. So anyway, I really liked him, and it was After 30 years of celibacy, here I have a guy with an 11-inch dick. So, you know, the pictures I was taking, I mean, I don't think I ever let him put his clothes on. I mean, we were outside. I was laying on my back half the time underneath his candy bar. I was underneath it a lot, you know, laying on the ground, shooting up. Boy, I'm telling you, we had the time of our lives. And I just kept taking pictures and taking pictures and taking pictures and taking pictures of his. Oh my God. I never took so many pictures of any guy with his penis in my life. And he was with me for 4 days and 4 nights. And the 4 nights he slept in my bed with me, my king-size bed. He slept with me. Okay. Here's the punchline. Here's the punchline. So I tried to manage, help, and help him become a somebody, a star, you know, which I did for any. I would have done it for any good-looking, gorgeous guys. I wouldn't have done it for anybody. Any good-looking, gorgeous, sexy guy, I would have helped him to become a star if he was my boyfriend. Of course, of course, of course. I'm not gonna do it for nothing. You follow? Would you? No, of course not. Nobody would. It wouldn't make any sense. I made him offer after offer after offer. He got offers from everybody. No. Let me take that back. He got offers from a lot of gay guys. In fact, while he was with me, he kept telling me about a gay guy that ran an agency who was calling him every day. He wanted him to live with him, and he would make him a star model, and they were negotiating. But I said, well, you're willing to have sex with a man? Because of course you got to have sex with him. If he's going to support you and you're going to live with him, you can have sex. So Fitzgerald didn't. Eventually, he didn't go for it. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. So I assumed he was straight. Fitzgerald was. So then I told him, I'll make you an offer. He said he didn't want to pose nude anymore. He said, I'm sick of showing my dick, and if I have to show my dick again, it's making me sick, and I'm not going to do it anymore. Now, I understood that. I understood that because I've been in Hollywood. I've been exploited for my body, and it made me sick too. It made me depressed, and I hated it. So I understood him. So I said, here's what I'll do for you. I will produce an entire book on you, you know, as a great model, and there'll be no nudity, and I will promote you. All I ask is that you do a chapter where you and I are posing together, which was not a bad thing. I'll pay for all the expenses, but I won't pay you a salary, but you have to come here and be with me a few days. I'll do a book on you, and then you can use the book for promotion to become a star. He didn't go for that. I'm telling you, that's the best offer he ever got. Swear to God. Best offer he ever got. He didn't. And he says, Roz, I know you think I'm stupid, but I'm going to do it my way. All right, a few months go by, and a friend of mine, photographer, calls me. He was on the same modeling agency as me, a gay guy. He goes, Roz, I think I saw one of your models in a gay video. And I go, really? He goes, yeah. I says, who? He goes, Fitzgerald. No. He said he's under such and such a name. So I went to look on the internet, and I found him, and I was sick. He started making videos. I forget what name he used for the gay community. Now, I thought he was straight. But apparently he's got to be either bisexual or have tendencies, because I don't think that it's easy for a straight man. Now I know there are straight men who do gay videos. There are. There's no doubt about it. They're straight. Maybe some are bisexual, but some are more straight than gay. But it destroyed everything, because I knew as soon as once you get into that venue of being a gay porno star, you can kiss goodbye the rest of your career as far as legit. Because you cannot be a Ralph Lauren model, you cannot be a Calvin Klein model. It'll be difficult for you to be even get into TV and movies, the straight TV and movies, because it's not something that is acceptable. It gives you, as a man, a bad reputation. It's probably lightened up in the last, few years more than what it used to be. But I knew he would not be able to do anything else in his career now, as far as being a legit straight model, like fashion model, because you're representing companies, and they will not want a, gay porn star to represent their company. So I knew his career was finished. My heart was broken. His career was finished. And this is how these guys, they think they can do it their way. He thought he could make these movies and nobody would know about it, but people find out about it right away. Boom, they find out about it. They find out about it right away. So he ended his career. I still was willing to use him as a model, but it just screwed up. It just screwed up. All right, to be continued.